Hi, this is Tariq Rashid. Today we talk about evolutionary algorithm. In particular, we will discuss genetic algorithm. Part one is a theoretical part, and part two is the practical part on genetic algorithm, how this algorithm can be implemented. So, genetic algorithm historically, Charles Darwin, the development of GA, which is genetic algorithm, can be summarized as follows. Uh, in 1985, Charles Darwin coined the theory of natural selection in the origin of species. Now, computational development then after that came in. In 60s, early work on evolution computing started by researchers like Ingo Ressebring and Lawrence J. Fogel. It was kind of formal genetic algorithm design. In 1957, John Holland officially coined genetic algorithm in his book Adaptation in Natural and Artificial Systems. Holland kind of popularized uh, chromosome encoding, how chromosome can be encoded. The operators such as crossover also introduced, mutation operator is introduced, and the idea of survival of the fittest introduced in genetic algorithm, so implemented. The idea was introduced by Charles Darwin long time ago. Now, popularization of genetic algorithm uh, to implement genetic algorithm for several optimization problems or search problems. One of the students of John Holland, called David E. Goldberg, a computer scientist, supported GAs further through the influential in 1989 in his book, Genetic Algorithms in Search, Optimization, and Machine Learning. And right now or today, genetic algorithm is widely used or implemented in scheduling, robotics, machine learning, neural architecture search, feature selections, and engineering designs. Now, definition of genetic algorithms is a population-based optimization technique inspired by the process of natural evolution and survival for the fittest. First formalized by Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, and GA belongs to the family of, we have different algorithms, we can call it under evolutionary algorithms, we can call it under nature-inspired algorithms because also it's taken from the nature. And we also can call it under, it fits under methodistic optimization methods. GA searches for near optimal or optimal solutions. So it either finds optimal or near optimal by evolving a population of candidate solutions over several generations. Genetic algorithm would use three operators. We explained it: selection, crossover, mutation, and mutation is optional. So, and this three operations, they guide the search. They guide the algorithm to get or to get close or arrive at the convergence point, which is kind of near optimal or optimal. So instead of starting from a single point or estimate inside the search space, genetic algorithm is initialized with a population of estimates. So randomly, it will introduce a population, and these estimates are normally random and will be extended throughout the search space. So the initial estimates are through as binary encodings on or strings of the true variables. The initial population is then treated with the above operators, key operators. So, I mean, once you establish the population, then those three key operators, such as selection, crossover, mutation, they will be applied and they will operate the algorithm and the guide algorithm until it arrives at the convergence points. So this is the basic standard original genetic algorithm, which is the very basic flow chart, start initialization, and inside the loop, you will do evaluation, selection. Evaluation can be done by using fitness function, selection, crossover, mutation, optional, and then once the algorithm arrives at the convergence point, then stops. Otherwise, it will go back to evaluation again, and then selection, crossover, mutation, and so on and so forth. So it's a cycle. This is a basic genetic algorithm structure. Key operators selection. The operation of selection will try to impose pressure on the population, similar to the natural selection of our biological life that's established in our biological systems. Individuals who are performing poor, they'll be no longer be able to survive. However, better individuals or fitter individuals who are doing better, they can have a better or greater chance to move on and succeed to the next generation. Crossover, this operator will permit solution to interchange information similar to that used by natural organism undergoing sexual reproduction, one method which is termed as a single point crossover. This is randomly chosen, a single point inside the binary strings, or swap all information or digits to the right of the point that you select between two individuals. So the crossover can be implemented between two solutions, between two individuals, between two chromosomes. Mutation, this is optional operator, can be also it's a randomly flipping one bit of one solution. So this operator can be done within one solution, one individual, one chromosome. So either you flip 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Then new population can be created right after using the key operator selection crossover mutation, and the process will go until the convergence is arrived. First time when you first start initialization, it can be hard to see whether you determine to get global optimal, but iteration after iteration, the convergence hopefully will arrive. Conclusion, instead of improving one solution at a time, genetic algorithm works with a population of solutions, population of chromosomes. Each chromosome represents a possible solution, an individual, a solution. The population evolves using these operators. Selection, choose good solution, or choosing good solutions. Crossover, combine good solutions. And mutation, introduce randomness, diversity. Thank you very much for this class. Stay tuned for the next class. It will be a practical part on genetic algorithm. Thank you very much.